This is the Psychedelic Music Show.
You're listening to Super Mega Radio.
Every time I watch the Overdogs play at Motor Yard, I'm secretly hoping someone will knock one out of the park and right through a car's open window. I mean, they're right there. as far as I know, that's only happened once. Ah, come on, dogs. Let's do this. Aroof, aroof.
All right. We are here. Mic is on. So that means we are good to go for another night of SSBL baseball. Let's get this show on the road here. Tonight we have the Wrong Fielders taking on Area 51. Wrong Fielders having a terrible start to the second half here. Area 51 punching a bit above their weight here. We'll see. I don't know if either team really wants to win this one. But let's see what rosters we have tonight. So for tomorrow, Wrong Fielders are good to go. Suggested for Area 51. Right. Play ball. That's gonna be grounder right up the middle. Second baseman unable to make the play, and the Wrong Fielders get a runner on with their first at bat of the game. Next up, Sergio Lewis hitting .368 on the season. And the runner goes for a steal, and it's going to be in time for the runner. Another soft grounder, but the runner advances to third. So runner in scoring position, only in one out here. Opportunity for the Wrong Fielders to strike first with Theo Castillo up to bat.
Ball inside.
Grounder right past third and short, and that's going to be the first run of the game. Wrong Fielders take an early 1-0 lead. Runner on first, one out. Oh, that's a missile right to someone in the foul territory. 1-2-1 count. Swing and a miss, outside pitch. Hedwig Wilson up next, hitting .306 this half, 4 RBIs as well. And that's a missile right past the third baseman. Runners on first and second now, 2 outs. Rush Rosales up to bat. Hits a right to third, and that will end the inning. So Wrong Fielders strike first, make it a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the first, I should say. And that's gonna be a bloop hit right past the infield. So the Area 51 get their own leadoff runner. That's going to go right to Vayneman for the first out of the inning. Right fielder barely has to move again for the second out of the inning. Wrong fielders at 9 and 17 this season, all but eliminated from playoff contention, as that's going to be the third out of the inning on the field steal attempt. We go to the top of the second, still 1-0. As I was saying, wrong fielders 9 and 17 just haven't been able to collect wins. You know, they have, like, the run differential isn't the worst in the heroic. They just haven't been able to get their wins where they've needed to. Area 51, 12 and 14 this season, kind of in a bit of a dogfight here for the final seed for the playoffs. 1 game behind 6, so they could use a win. A rattled Drew Hogwash up to bat. And she'll take the walk here. Runners on first and second now as we go back to the top of the order. Pat Navarro went 1 for 1 earlier with a single.
Nope, that's low. Strike. Hot foul.
And that's gonna be a kid softly to Humphrey. Flips a second, but not in time for a double play. Runners at the corners, 2 outs for Sergio Lewis. Lots of speed on first, and bad catcher as that's gonna be caught by Kelly for route number 3. Good defense there prevents the wrong fielders from getting any scoring. 4-5-6 up next. And that's going to be a pitch right up the middle. Runner on first, nobody out with Area 51.
You bet that's a strike. No. That's oh. That's a check.
And that one's hit high. It's far. Area 51 take the lead. 2-run shot, 347 footer. Only at the Tiger Den can that be out of the park and not be too close. 347. That's got to hurt as a wrong fielder. Rosales picks it up, throws the first in time for out number 1. Hefty Kelly up. Number 7 hitter for Area 51. Trip Parrish tense on the mound after giving up the 2-run. Oh, and a slider almost hitting the batter. That'll be the second out of the inning. Claire Humphrey up.
That's straight. Nope.
It's a right to Joseph. Throws the first in time for round number 3. So Area 51 strike back, get a 2-run shot in the bottom of the second. 3-4-5 up for the wrong fielders. And that's gonna be hit high. It's far, and no doubt about it, wrong fielders tie things up. 391, a bit more distance on that one. Castillo's 3rd home run of the half and his 7th RBI of the season. Yep. Somebody has to win, and what better stadium than Tiger Den to force an eventual winner? Because that's going to be a strikeout caught looking. Pops up to center field, caught by Buffums for the second out of the inning. Over the second baseman's head for a 2-out single. Sanders with very little accuracy now, with the distractor on first.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Bayman takes a weak swing on it, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 3rd, 9-1-2, up for Area 51. Swing and a miss for the 1st out of the inning. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning. Legend Blackwell up next. We go to the top of the 4th, 8-9-1 up for the wrong fielders. That grounder goes up the middle here. Buffums picks it up. And that'll be it for Sanders. Can't even go through 4 innings here, as Major Ferguson will take the mound. Oh no, almost hits the batter. Catcher drops it, and this could be errant throw, but the shortstop is there to keep it from going to the outfield, preventing potential catastrophes. That's gonna be a strike 3 curveball. Nope, Volts are up next. Cody. And that's gonna be a swing and miss slider for the second out of the inning. That'll be hit to Kelly for the third out of the inning. 3-4-5 up next for Area 51. Swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Up next, Omar Ochero hitting 1-for-1 with a single. Grounder goes right to Castillo, throws the first in time for the second out of the inning. Turner Lloyd hit the 2-run shot earlier for Area 51. And that's gonna go right past the third baseman for a 2-out single, so now has a home run and a single already. And that's a missile right past the infield. Runners on first and second for the Area 51. Hefty Kelly up to bat.
You bet that's a strike. Ball outside. That's okay. Ball.
And that's gonna be a walk, so bases loading here. 2 outs for Claire Humphrey. 0-for-1 tonight. And that'll be it for Parrott. He's injured. Oh no. Elbow pain. So he loads the bases, gets elbow pain, and now he's screwed. And swing and a miss. So all that for nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Still 2-2. 3-4-5 up for the wrong fielders. Elbow pain, that's max injury, so he won't even make it in time for his next start, I think. Or maybe enough to be well, but definitely won't be fully healed up by that next start, with Ariadne Vasquez up next. That's hit high, but it's not far, as the right fielder will make the grab for the second out of the inning. Inside pitch from Megan Ferguson.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
It's a right to Humphrey, throws to first in time for route number 3 as we go to bottom of the 5th. 9-1-2 up for the area. Castillo throws first for the first out of the inning. Loss here for the wrong fielders, and a Walker's win tomorrow would put the wrong fielders' tragic number at 1. Are the wrong fielders the closest to being eliminated right now? Actually, there might have been someone I saw maybe might be close. I wasn't sure though. Legend Blackwell 0 for 2 tonight.
Nope. Ball, that's inside. It's inside.
That's a missile right into right field for a 2-out single. Ernesto Fitzgerald, the 10th at the plate, hitting .257, 3 home runs and 10 RBI. Or no, one home run, 3 RBIs. I don't know where I got 10 from. Catcher drops the ball, and that's going to be a runner on second now. Area 51 with a runner in second, 2 outs. Hits it right to Joseph, throws to first in time for round number 3. So Area 51 unable to take advantage. 6-7-8 leading off for the wrong fielders. And that'll be it for Major Ferguson. Did his job, got a couple clean innings of work, and now it'll be Julio Butts coming in. Bouteilles, maybe. Ooh, that's a fair ball. Just looks like it just barely made it in fair play there. So run on first, nobody out, and max distractor. So pitcher has no accuracy right now, and with no outs, this is going to be a tough few at bats here. He doesn't know where the ball's going, but that means the batter doesn't either. That's going to be a strike 3 call. Bryce Joseph up 1 for 1 tonight with the single and the walk. And he's on fire. Runner runs down to second, makes it not in time. The distractor is off with Drew Hogwash up to bat. Lots of close at bats here with the batter has to move out of the way. But you could just chalk that up to bad accuracy, as that's a rifle into right field, caught by Blackwell for the 3rd out of the inning. 4-5-6 up for Area 51. Dive by Joseph, throws to first, not in time. Sets up Turner Lloyd, hitting 2 for 2 tonight. Home run and single. Runner goes for the steal, but doesn't go. That one's high. It's far. It's gone. 2-run shot in the center field. 386. Lloyd's first home run, a second home run of the half, and his 5th RBI of the season. Area 51 get a nice 2-run heat going into the last few innings. Although you'd argue at this point they have their eye more towards the draft, as Joseph picks up, throws to first for the 1st out of the inning. Nina Nakamura going to come in here and pitch. Not a lot of stamina, so they're bringing her in on low rest, as that's gonna be the second out of the inning.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
That'll be the third out of the inning, so we go to the top of the seventh. Top of the order, 1, 2, 3, as Area 51 retake the lead here off a 2-run shot.
No, inside. Hit time. That's a strike.
That's grounder right past the shortstop. Buffums picks it up. Sergio Lewis up to bat 0 for 3 tonight, as Tyke Locos will come up to pitch. The cake collector. Grounder right to shortstop, flips it for second in time for the double play. Theo Castillo up, already has a home run and single tonight. It's high, it's far, it's not gone! Buffums with the catch to keep the lead at 2. 9-1-2 up for Area 51. Nice play, and Nakamura already out. Wrong fielders just blowing through their entire bullpen here. And it's only the 7th. I say only the 7th as if there's potentially only 2 more innings of work for their bullpen. Full count now. And Buffums will get the walk. Runner on first. 1 out for legend Blackwell. Locked in at the plate. Don't give him a pitch to swing at here. Good amount of speed on first. Arm, catcher arm isn't looking too strong, so could see a steal here. That one's hit high, it's far, it's gone. Area 51 extend their lead, make it 6-2 in the bottom of the 7th. 4-10, Blackwell's second home run of the night. Actually, I don't know if it's second of the night, but that will be his second of the half. Cantu already looking tired out there as he gives up back-to-back home runs. Area 51 running away with this one here in the bottom 7. Solo shot in center field, 459. Fitzgerald's second home run of the half and his 4th RBI of the season. Up next, Lubbock Schneider. You know, if you had a workhorse that was completely healthy, why did you go through 3 other relievers before going to them?
That's down.
Whitney, that's the only explanation for decision making like this. With Turner Lloyd up to bat. 2 home runs tonight. picked up by Castillo, throws the first in time for out number 3. So we go to the top of the 8th, 4-5-6, up for the wrong fielders. Yeah, I was gonna say Pandora, that's a reliever with workhorse, so that's just the AI decision making. Don't know how much work Metal had really put into the decision making when it came to relievers, but this is what you just gotta work with. And swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Crush Rosales up 2 for 3 tonight. That's it high, it's far, and the wrong fielders cut the lead down to 4. Solo shot into left field, and with no surprise to anyone, lots of home runs here tonight at the Tiger Den. And that'll be a swing and a miss for the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Wrong fielders make it a 7-3 game. 6-7-8 due up. Goes right to Joseph, throws the first in time for the second out of the inning. Clara Humphrey up to bat. Goes right over Castillo to Castillo for the third out of the inning. 8-9-1 up for the top of the 9th. Clara Humphrey coming out for Bingo Moody. Wrong fielders need 4, and a first pitch swing will not help them here, so that'll be the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Pat Navarro up to bat. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Wrong fielders will probably drop to 9-18 as Area 51 gets a win here. Final score 7-3. Big innings in the second, the 6th and 7th are what do the wrong fielders in. 4 home runs from Area 51, 2 from Lloyd. Yeah, 4 relievers used by the wrong fielders there. So that'll be Lloyd, Rosales, and Blackwell, your players of the game. Alright, High Rollers taking on the Volts, and oh my, look at Duncan. He is juiced. Let me see. No changes for High Roller, alright. Ellis to the 4 spot. The lineup. Replace Pokey for Cuevas and put Neville in the same spot as Hoki. And Neva and whoa, hold on. Okay, so everything's here is fine. Okay, that was just a lot of words there. So Ellis at 4, Cuevas for Hoki, and I think with that we can play ball. Assuming this looks right. Is this, I'll just, since you're here in chat, does this lineup look good? Alright, let's play some baseball. The high rollers taking on the Volts. Already a 3-2 count. And that's gonna be a walk. The runner first, nobody out for Bruno Davidson. Gotta be careful with the off speed here, as that's gonna be right to Smith, and that could be a double play. And that'll be a grounder right past the second baseman for a 2-out single. Miles Hickman tense, hitting .275 on the season, 2 home runs and 10 RBIs. And that'll be caught by Cuevas for the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 up for the Volts. Neva going 341 on the season. That'll be picked up by Merritt for the 1st out of the inning. And that'll be swing and a miss for the 3rd out of the inning. No, sorry, 2nd out, close 3rd. Pop into foul territory, 1-2 count. And that'll be the Volts' first hit of the night here in the bottom of the 1st. And the legend herself, Rebecca Ellis, on fire at the plate. She has dominated everywhere she's gone, and she continues to do so here for the Volts. Full count, runner on first, gonna go, and swing and a miss. 4, strike 3. We go to the top of the second. 5, 6, 7 up for the High Rollers. And I'll be right over the infield for a leadoff single first pitch. In this epic conference matchup, we have the High Rollers in the #1 seed looking to maintain their lead atop the epic. And then you have the Volts sitting in 4th place, but they can't rest up now with the 6th seed only being about a game or so behind. Not half a game behind. And that will be right past the infield for a 2-out single. But yeah, Volts certainly need this win more than the High Rollers. We don't expect the High Rollers to roll over here. That's gonna be popped up in the center field, but it's gonna drop in front of the warning track for the 3rd out of the inning. 5, 6, 7 up for the Bolts. Jared Guzman on the mound for the High Rollers, pitching a solid 307 as that one's hit high. It's gonna bounce off the wall right past center fielder. Runners running second, heading for 3rd. This is gonna be a triple off the wall. Volts, runner in scoring position here, nobody out. Snack Rose due next. And that's gonna be popping in center field first pitch, and the Volts will get their first run of the night here, taking an early 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second. 1 out for Eliana Gallagher. Next up is Sean Ware. Maybe the High Rollers do need this game equally as much, if not for at least the division lead, as that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So Volts strike first as we go to the top of the 3rd. 9-1-2 up next. And that's going to be up the middle for a leadoff single for the High Rollers. Back-to-back hits, and the High Rollers now have a runner in scoring position here. Opportunity to retake or tie this game back up. Bruno Davidson coming in. Locked in and maxed out power, so if he gets anything on this pitch, it could very well be a 3-1 game, as that's hit high, but it's not going to be far enough. Caught by Kane as he's going to throw it to the shortstop or second baseman, not sure which one that is, as Charlie Merritt comes up to bat here. Runner on first, 1 out, but a double play could end the inning. Catcher picks it up. Throw time first, not in time. Setting up Miles Hickman, the RBI hero. Tense, but one good swing could change all that. And it does. Goes past the infield, can't even react to it. 1 run will score. Kane ain't able to catch up to in time, and that's gonna be another run here. High Rollers take the lead. 2-run RBI triple. 2 RBI triple, I should say. And that's another hard hit ball, and the High Rollers will expand their lead here. Back-to-back pitches make it a 4-1 game. 364 footer from Tygo, her 5th home run of the half and 14th RBI of the half as well. So in one fell swoop, the High Rollers just take a 4-1 lead. Can they make it 5? They do! Off the pole! Solo shot into left field. 385 for Ward's 3rd home run of the half. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So High Rollers wake up and take a early 5-1 lead. 9-1-2 up for the Volts. That's gonna go right past the outfield here. Runner on second now. Nobody out for the Volts. As we go back to the top of the order for Damian Neva. Ooh, Tygo with the dive. Throws the first in time. For out number 1. Runner on 3rd though. Sets up Rodney Kane. Tense at the plate here, hitting 171 on the season. Gonna hit this one right to center field. That should give the runner on 3rd plenty of time to score, and the Volts make it a 5-2 game. Soft grounder to second makes it the 3rd out of the inning. So we go to the top of the 4th. 8-9-1 up for the High Rollers. Popped up second for the 1st out of the inning. And that'll be going right to Ramirez for 1, 2, 3 innings. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 4, 5, 6 up for the Volts. Alice pops it into foul territory. Strike 1. Swings high, 0-2 count. Ooh, high pitch. Still looks though. Ooh, check swing, full count. And that goes right to Tygo for the 1st out of the inning. That'll be grounder picked up for the 2nd out of the inning. So we go to the top of the 5th. 2, 3, 4 up for the High Rollers. Ooh, hit tough right to Kane for the 1st out of the inning. Called by Neva for the 2nd out of the inning. Miles Hickman no longer tense, had an RBI triple earlier, as that's could be a long fly ball for the third out of the inning. 7-8-9 up for the Volts. And the Volts make it a 2-run deficit here. Solo shot into right field, no doubt about that. 427 off the stairs for Gallagher's third home run of the half. Volts slowly but surely clawing their way back into this one. As Albie popped up to short for the first out of the inning. Piper Spears up next. Grounder right to Ward, throws to first in time for out number 2. Top of the order now, Damian Neva, 0 for 2 tonight. That maxed out little hack acting in here now. And that's going to be hit right to Hickman for the third out of the inning. So Volts get one off a solo shot, making a 5-3 game. 5-6-7 up for the High Rollers. And that's going to be right to the wall. That should be a leadoff double for the Rollers. Juliet Ward, maxed out RBI hero. 1 for 2 tonight with the solo shot RBI. Solo shot. Swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Joey Espinoza up to bat, another RBI hero, as Annabelle Mason, the long reliever, coming in to take over. And that's long back, and it's gone. High Rollers undo those solo shots with a one of their own for 2-run shot now. Espinoza's third home run of the half makes it a 7-3 game. And that's just gonna drop in front of the outfielder, making it a 1-out single. That goes up the middle. 2-2 count there. Kylie Lloyd, as we go back to the top of the order, 1 for 2 tonight with a single and a walk. Two-one count. 3-1. And that's gonna load the bases for the High Rollers, going all in here with Bruno Davidson. 0 for 3 tonight, but he does have that power versus right-handed pitcher activated. Surprised Annabelle Mason isn't tense yet, given that she gave up a 2-run shot and now has the bases loaded. That's gonna be popped up to center field. Runner's gonna head for home, making it an 8-3 game. Charlie Merritt up 1 for 3 tonight with a single. And he hits this one high. It's far. It's off the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score, making it a 10-3 ball game here in the top of the 6th. Miles Hickman up next. Outside. 2-1 count. Might be safer to walk him at this point. Full count now to the RBI hero. And that's gonna be a walk. So runners on first and second for Tina Tygo. A home run, a double, and a single. We've seen triples happen here. Can she get it done for the cycle? And that's gonna be a missile right off the bat, but runner's not gonna score. Bases loaded, 2 outs for the RBI hero, Juliet Ward. .104 fastball from Gene Exuberantly. Shortstop picks it up, throws to first in time for out number 3. The high rollers get 5 and make it a 10-3 ball game. 2-3-4 up next. And the juiced Elliot Duncan to probably close things out here. Good luck to the Volts to try and get anything off of this pitcher. Pretty much max stats and everything. More than 99, I think, for all stats. So you like get him to locked in, and it might just be over. We go now to the top of the 7th, 10-3. Honestly, with someone like Duncan on the mound, we might be in sim territory here. Bolts down 7 here in the bottom 7th as Frank McGregor up to bat. That's gonna be back-to-back hits, so runners on first and second, nobody out. Setting up Brickley Valenzuela. Full count here. And Cuevas with a nice dive, throws to short second, but it's not gonna be in time for a double play. Setting up Kylie Lloyd as we go back to the top of the order. And right-handers has to be a nightmare matchup for this lineup. Yeah, with all these factors in mind, maybe sim, not too sure. It's 10-3. Have it, that wouldn't be the craziest comeback, but against Duncan. And that's gonna be right. So Kane with the dive saves the run as we go to the bottom of the 7th. 5, 6, 7 up next. Alright, we go to the top of the 8th. 3, 4, 5 up for the High Rollers. I'm gonna let this at-bat play out, and then we'll sim the rest of the game here, since it looks very unlike. Actually, you know what? Home run, double, 2 singles. Let's just see if Tina Taigo could get a triple here off the board. Nope, no triple. So we'll go to the sim here. Volts make things interesting a little bit late there, but final score is going to be 10-6. Let's just update that here while we remember. So, High Rollers, not sure what the record is right now, but they do get a little bump there in the division lead. As we go to our 3rd game of the night, Skulls of Rock taking on the Diamond Jacks. Skulls and Diamond Jacks are suggested. For Skulls, Churnley at catcher. Alright. And this is just another suggested lineup. Alright, time to play ball for game 3. So another Tiger Den matchup here. It's going to be the Skulls of Rock taking on the Diamond Jacks. And first pitch swing, the Skulls of Rock will get an early double here to kick things off. Grounder right to Chase for the first out of the inning. Runner goes for the steal, and ooh, bad throw allows the runner to advance. It's high, it's far, no doubt, it's gone. 2-run shot in the center field gives the Skulls of Rock an early 2-0 deficit lead here. 428 into center, Brown's 5th home run of the half. Grounder up the middle. Setting up Flower Droop. Runner goes for the steal. That'll go foul. That's high. It's far. And it looks like the same fan will not get it, but it's still a 2-run shot. Making it early 4-0 lead here for the Skulls, taking advantage of the Tiger Den. Flower Droop's 2nd home run here, as Marco Mena will come up. Crispy Thunder getting rocked here tonight. Has an 11 ERA, 2.11 whip, and only now 7 strikeouts. And that's go right past the infield for a 2-out single. Number 8 up for Franklin. That'll be popped up to second for what should be out number 3. The Skulls of Rock take an early 4-0 lead as Diamond Jacks look to respond here with Abel Tang. Right to Harrell for the first out of the inning. The grounder right past the third baseman here. Next up, Tim Ruiz on fire. And the Diamond Jacks get a 2-run shot of their own into left field, make it a 4-2 game. Both teams hitting it here at the Tiger Den. Although I think that's more of an expectation and not a surprise. Because if you can't hit it out at the den, where will you hit it out? Comebacker off the pitcher. In time though for the second out of the inning. And the Diamond Jacks make it a 1-run deficit now with a solo shot into left field. 408, Bugby's 4th home run of the half. If the rest of the innings are like this, we're going to be in for a long shootout. Franklin picks it up, goes to first for the 3rd out of the inning. So Diamond Jacks strike back with a 3-run inning, making it a 4-3 game. 9-1-2 up for the Skulls of Rock. Grounder right past the second baseman. Smacks picks it up, 1 for 1 with a double. So runners on first and second out, nobody out for Evelyn Hatmore, and Skulls of Rock looking to retake the lead difference they had just an inning ago. Hits a whiffer softly right to Bugby. Bad throw, but still picked up by the first baseman for the first out of the inning. Infield playing in for green rounds. And that's a swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Opal Zavala up. And she takes advantage of the first pitch. It's high, it's far. Don't even have time to say it, but it's gone. 2-run shot, 3-run shot. Makes it a 7-3 game here. Skulls of Rock make it a 4-run deficit again. So that's 3 home runs in less than 2 innings of work for Thunderer. He might get the early pull here. Is this? I don't think that time. Nope. Vo picks it up though for the 3rd out of the inning. The Skulls of Rock return fire, making it a 7-3 game. Can the Diamond Jacks respond? That'll be a strikeout to start the inning. So Skulls of Rock at 10-16. I think they're probably a little more in tank mode at this point in the season. Diamond Jacks 13-13. Looking to a win here would actually give them the 6th seed, as that's going to go gone. That didn't even look like it had a lot of power on it, but who needs power when you play at the Den? 397 in center, Chase's first home run of the half. So Diamond Jacks would take 6th here with a win tonight. But to do that, they'll need to overcome this 7-run hole they've dug for themselves. So that's going to be the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the third. It's 6-7-8 up for the Skulls. And it's gone. Another home run tonight. Solo shot into left field, 382. What an arc there for Franklin's third home run of the half. Now, have any of these home runs even been past 450 here? I doubt it, as that's going to be the third out of the inning. Tim Ruiz, first pitch Slayer on fire. Doesn't get a pitch to swing at. Hits it right to Harold for the second out of the inning. And it looks like that will be our first half inning where there is no scoring from either team. We go to the top of the fourth, 1-2-3 up for the Skulls. Bugby picks it up. That's first for out number 1. That'll be the second out of the inning. Green rounds up to bat, 1 for 2 tonight. That'll be the third out of the inning. 5-6-7 up for the Diamond Jacks. So first time Skulls of Rock are also held scoreless in an inning. And that'll be caught by rounds for the first out of the inning. That'll be the second out of the inning. And that's high. It's far at the wall, off of it. It's gone. That's considered a home run. Oh, well, I guess it's over the yellow line, so I guess that counts. Solo shot makes it a 8-5 game, and Rubble will come in for relief. And that'll be out number 3, so Diamond Jacks making an 8-5 game off the solo shot with 4-5-6 up next. That'll be the first out of the inning off the ground out too short. That'll be the second out of the inning. Next up, Marco Mena, 0 for 2 tonight, hitting .333. That'll be the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 9-1-2 up next. Grounder right past the second baseman for a leadoff single. Lots of offense tonight, as that's going to be another hit here. Skulls of Rock looking to really run away with this one, with Platoon up next. Actually, no, this wouldn't be, my bad, that wouldn't be the Skulls of Rock looking to run away. This would be the Diamond Jacks looking to tie things up. Swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Setting up Tim Ruiz on fire, the first pitch slayer. Can he swing and hit? He does! Tie things up. Yes, he can. 3-run shot into center, making it an 8-8 game. 447 here. Ruiz, 6th home run of the half. Why would you throw it to center to a hitter like that? Something about the first pitch slayer with already good, strong stats to begin with. They'll put the tying run or tie-breaking run on second here for the Diamond Jacks. Setting up Louis Vo. And he hits it hard. First pitch swing to the wall. 1 run will score. Runner gonna stay at third. And the Diamond Jacks retake the lead. Actually, not retake the lead. They take their first lead. And that's going high. Pretty far. Off the wall. Hadmore unable to get it. And that'll be safe at everywhere, making it a 10-8 game. Marcus Harrington coming in for relief now. Runners go for the steal. And safe at third. A rare successful attempt, as Harrington's throwing 105 fastballs. And that'll be a swing and a miss on the curveball for round number 2. Jesus Chase, the catcher. Jesus Chase, that's funny name. And now go up the middle. Diamond Jacks now make it a 3-run lead of their own, 11-8. right to rounds for route number 3, so Diamondbacks have a 6-run 5th and make it an 11-8 lead. 7-8-9 up for the Skulls. That makes it our second team of the night to break out the double digits. Skulls of Rock very well be the third here, as they still have 4 innings of that. Ooh, outside pitch, 2-2 count. And the swing and a miss in the high curve for out number 1. Arms currently up 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Quickly 0-2 now. And that's another strikeout, the second of the inning. Check swings, 0-1 count. Softly hit, foul ball. Two count. And that goes right past the infield, and a tying run up to bat for the Skulls of Rock here in the top of the 6th. Runners on first and second, 2 outs for Evelyn Hatmore. And setting up Fawn Hackett, bringing in the long reliever. An actual pretty smart use now here in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss for out number 3. Skulls of Rock unable to take advantage as we go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-3-4 up next. Zavala picks it up for the first out of the inning. Tim Ruiz on fire, had the solo shot earlier, and this time Harrington won't challenge that first pitch slayer. But it doesn't matter as it's high, it's far, and it's gone. Another home run for Tim Ruiz, making it his second of the night. 406 into left, and his 7th of the half. Oh, third home run. Even crazier than a 3 home run night for Tim Ruiz. And that's going to go right past the infield, so runners on first and second for the Diamondbacks. Skulls of Rock had the hot start, but looks like the Diamondbacks are going to have the even hotter finish. Swing and a miss on the 100-mile fastball. Out number 2 sets up Aurora Sexton. 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. And that's gonna load the bases for the Diamondbacks. Bonnie Corvette, the RBI hero, 0 for 3 tonight, but one swing could seal the deal. Harrington losing stamina here fast. Hits it right to Franklin, throws to first in time for round number 3. So Diamond Jacks leave the bases loaded, but they do get a solo shot as we go to the top of the 7th. 3-4-5 up for the Skulls. And that'll be a swing and a miss for round number 1. Pops up into left field, caught by Vo for the second out of the inning. Hackett locked in on the mound. As she forces a ground out to Sexton for the third out of the inning. So 1-2-3 innings, we go to the bottom 7th, 9-1-2 up for the Diamond Jacks. Pop up to Harrell for the first out of the inning. And that'll be it for Harrington. Mekai Overly coming in for relief. As that'll be another out here. Swing and a miss for out number 3 as we go to the top of the 8th, 6-7-8 up for the Skulls of Rock. Do the Skulls have enough juice in them? Bugby throws the first, not in time. Infield single sets up poor Carroll. Swing and a miss, 2-2 count. And I'll be there for the first out of the inning. Anders Franklin up next. Pops up over the third baseman, runners on first and second. Chance here for the Skulls of Rock to begin to cut into this deficit. One-two count. Swing and a miss inside. Sets up Felipe Smacks, 2 outs here. Has a double and 2 singles already tonight. And that's gonna go over third baseman. Tying run up to bat here late for the Skulls. Evelyn Hatmore 0-for-4. Hits this one tough, but it goes right to Ruiz for out number 3. The Skulls of Rock had an interesting inning, but leave empty-handed. So we go to the bottom of the 8th, 3-4-5 up, and it's the scary man himself, Tim Ruiz. 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. So that'll be the first out of the inning, even on the first pitch swing. So that means he almost had a hit for the cycle in home runs. He had 3-run homer, 2-run homer, and a solo shot. That'll be another strikeout here. Set up Luther Bugby, also on fire. And swing and a miss inside for out number 3. We go to top of the 9th. 3-4-5 up for the Skulls of Rock. Bugby picks it up, throws the first for out number 1. That'll be caught by Platoon for the second out of the inning. So it looks like the Diamond Jacks will take possession of the 6th seed here unless the Skulls of Rock have a miraculous 9th inning rally. And all good rallies start with a hit. Getting a little interesting now. Runners on first and second. Back-to-back hits here. Tying run at the plate. Whoa, runner actually went for the run at home. Completely unnecessary. But that sets up Anders Franklin. Still the tying run. 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. 1, 2, 3, you're out of here. So Diamond Jacks walk away in the shootout. Final score 9-12. So 3 teams in the Epic tied at 14 and 13 for the 5th through 7th slots. Going to be a lot of important games these next few weeks. 10 home runs combined. So there's more. So we averaged a little more than a home run per inning. No surprise to anyone, Tim Ruiz leading things here, followed by Chase and Opal Zavala. And with that, we have one more here. The Monstars taking on the Knights. Actually, not the Monstars taking on the Knights. I don't know what I had going on, but it looks like that's the Quacks and Unicorns. I might have looked one down for that. Alright, so in that case, the Quacks and Unicorns are good to go. So play ball. Play ball. So our final game of the night here is going to be the Quacks taking on the Unicorn. Alright, there we go. And that'll be the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Have Butter leading things off for the Unicorns. So Unicorns sitting at 5th here at 14 and 12. Quacks all effectively out of the running for the playoffs, 10 and 16 going into today's match. And that's despite a +2 run differential, so they just haven't been able to get the wins where they needed to. It's high, but it's off the wall. They can get a double. Grounder right to Marks for the second out of the inning. So runner on third here for the Unicorns. Marshall Gilbert tense at the plate. Looks like he'll remain tense, unable to advance the runner. Goes to the top of the second, 4-5-6 up next. Popped up into left field for the first out of the inning. Quacks get their first hit of the night. Runner on first, one out. Setting up Cameron Despot. 214 on the season, only has a home run and 2 RBIs. Runner goes for the steal, and that's caught out at the plate. Flan picks it up for the third out of the inning, so we go to the bottom of the second, 5-6-7 up next. Melanie Watts up to bat. Setting up Bello Benjamin. That'll be the second out of the inning. Next up, Lawson Flan. Who's yet to get a hit this season. Looks like this might be one of, probably doesn't have many at-bats, but he does now. Runner on first and second, 2 outs. Scoring opportunity for the Unicorns. And they take advantage, as that's going to give them an early 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. 3-run shot into left field. 4-0-4. Stevens' first home run of the half. The Unicorns get an early comfy lead as one goes right past second baseman. Power slide picks it up, throws the first in time for round number 3. We go to the top of the third, 7, 8, 9 up for the Quacks. That'll be the first out of the inning. Setting up Gordon Newman, 344 average. That'll be the second out of the inning, setting up Special Marks, 179. Picked up by Benjamin, throws to first for the third out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 innings, we go to the bottom third, 3, 4, 5 up for the Corns. Ooh, slide from Larson, not close enough. As the Unicorns get a little fronter here, nobody out. Hampton tense, that specialist trait just hasn't really done anything for him here tonight. As Marks will be able to convert this to a double play. Setting up Woodland Sierra, hitting 258, 0 for 1 tonight. Single right down the line. Could turn this to a double. Nope, won't have the speed for it. The runner on first again, but now with 2 outs, setting up Melanie Watts. Oh, right to power slide for the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 up for the Quacks. Dives right past the first baseman for the first out of the inning. It's high, it's far, and it's gone. 2-run shot from the Quacks makes it a 3-2 game. Left field 419, just a row or 2 back from the home run earlier from the Unicorns. Connor's second home run of the half. Missile into right field for the first out of the inning.
That's inside. Ball.
That'll be the second out of the inning. Next up, Nico Klippenstein, 1 for 1 with a single.
Nope, outside. Ball.
Yeah, that one could be caught by Butter for the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Quacks make it a 3-2 game off the 2-run shot.
That's inside.
That'll be grounder up the middle for a leadoff single.
That's a swing.
Flan going for the bunt.
No, that's outside.
At least was. Now it looks like they'll be going for the swing. Oh, tough dive from first, but second baseman is able to pick up the slack for the first out of the inning. Russ Stevens had the home run earlier. The bad ball hitter. Can he do it again? Oh, runners could be caught between second and third for out number 2, setting up Shelly Butter. But it don't matter, that's gonna be a 2-run shot into right field. Butter gets one here, makes it a 5-2 game, 349 into right, her third home run of the half. And that'll be it for Arthur Hampton. Botch Burke going to try to not botch this deficit and make it worse. So Unicorns take back the Quacks runs in the fourth as we go to the top of the fifth. 5-2 game with Cameron Despot leading things off.
No, inside. That's a swing. Ball.
And that's gonna be the first pitch. Ooh, Butter had to run for it, but she gets it for the first out of the inning. Goes right past the second baseman. Sierra with the noodle arm. Arguably the worst position to have a noodle arm at. And it looks like that'll be a double play. Almost not, but the Unicorns able to convert as we go to the bottom of the fifth. 3, 4, 5, part of the order up for the Corns.
That's low.
That'll be the first out of the inning, setting up Marshall Gilbert 0 for 2. Will and Sierra up 1 for 2 tonight.
Oh, that's inside. Ball, that's outside. Pitch high.
Sets up Melanie Watts 1 for 2 with a single. And that's gonna be another hit. Runner's going to stay at third. Loading the bases for the Unicorns here. Bello Benjamin up 1 for 2 tonight. Not a comfortable average to have in a situation here. But it looks like he'll get enough here, as that give the Unicorns a 6-2 lead. Flan swings at it, but it's gonna go foul. Oh, 1 count.
Ball inside. Ball that's low.
And that'll be popped up into right field. Castro catches it for the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 6th. The Unicorns get 1 and extend their lead, making it 6-2. Pops up to Flan for the 1st out of the inning. Devin Larson up next. Doyle Connor next up on fire. 1 for 2 tonight with the 2-run shot earlier. Runner first with the distractor trait allows him to get a hit. First pitch swing. The distractor still active now. Rasp power slide, the rookie, not having a good half. But he does have the power to get things back on track. Oh, gets caught looking for the 2nd out of the inning. Catherine Castro 0 for 2 tonight. And that'll be it for the starter, Lucio Panther.
No, that's outside.
Leading things off. Swing and a miss on the changeup outside. 1-2 count. It's high, it's far, and it's dead center. 3-run shot, and the Quacks make it tight here. 5-6, 471 for her 3rd home run of the half. Everyone is just having a field day today. Wong's the lowest scoring team tonight with 3. I just noticed that, Whitney. What on earth? And it's still 0 innings pitched. And that's gonna be a swing and a miss for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Quacks make it a 5-6 game, 9-1-2 up for the Unicorns. There's nothing you really can do about it because at the end of the day, it's just the AI's decision making that for whatever reason isn't electing to go for the long reliever. I don't know if that's because I don't think what inning it is even like such a heavy factor, or like how much. I think honestly, I think it just kind of randomly picks and chooses who they want to bring in from the pen. I don't think they.
That's outside. Ball, that's outside. Ball low. See. See.
And that's gonna be a strikeout looking for the first out of the inning. Infield playing guard lines here. Interesting decision. Looks like we won't get tested though, so that'll be another strikeout. Gilbert picks it up. There's the first in time for round number 3. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 3-4-5 up for the Unicorns.
Ball, that's low. That's a swing. No, outside.
Grounder right to Newman for the first out of the inning. That'll be the second out of the inning. Will and Sierra up 2 for 3 tonight with a single. And that'll be the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the 8th. Top of the order for the Quacks. 1, 2, and 3. One swing away from tying the game. Tying run on first for Doyle Connor on fire. And the distractor on first going to affect Lucio here. Doyle unable to get anything as I'll be called by Sierra for the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Setting up Captain Castro, who had the 3-run shot earlier. Tying run on first with 2 outs. And she'll get a hit here up the middle. Tying run in scoring position on second. Setting up Nico Klippenstein, 2 for 3 tonight. Already has 2 singles. Ooh, Gilbert with the grab saves the inning for the Unicorns. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 6, 7, 8 up next. And that'll be it for Burke, as Aileen Karp will close things out here. And she'll give up the leadoff single. Runner goes for the steal, and they'll be safe on second, so runner on scoring position for the Unicorns. Huge steal here, potentially. Called by Newman for the first out of the inning. Already 0-2 count. That'll be the second out of the inning. Setting up Russ Stevens, 1 for 3 with a 3-run shot earlier. Oh, he hits the pitcher, and that will not be enough though, as that'll be the third out of the inning. So she takes one for the team, and we go to the top of the ninth. Quacks down by 1. Panther already at 50 pitches. It's high, it's far, and it's a very long single. Amira Shepard, 1 for 3. And Aiden Leonard will come in here, and look at that bad ball hitter and locked in. What is he doing on the bench? Oh, that's why, because he can't even make contact, as that's going to be the first out of the inning.
Nope, that's high.
Tying run on first, 1 out.
That's inside.
Check swings inside, 2-2 count. Pops it up to center field. Looks like Have Butter will get under it for the second out of the inning. Setting up special marks. Actually, that'll be Chris Keith. And that'll be it for Lucio Panther, bringing in Musty Stewart. What a name. Careful with that high pitch. And it won't matter though, as that'll be strike 3. The Unicorns get away with the win here. Final score 6-5. Unicorns just wanted it more in the end, as they get an extra win in their column. Players of the game are Castro, Connor, and Stevens. Alright, that was it for, and tomorrow is when we'll start with the Monstars and Knights. Stay tuned for that. Thank you everyone, and have a good night.